Rise and shine. It's NRL a week two finals time. Just before we start, quick joke. Why did the police officer arrest the duck?
I don't know, I don't know.
Because he
Tell
was
me,
selling quack. Now, um,
was he selling it to Josh Adokar?
mate, let's quickly discuss that. Like, seriously, grow up, own your shit. Doesn't matter if you're a first grade footballer or someone that bloody trims trees for a living, you're fucked up. Like, just own it.
He's still denying it.
How can you have cocaine in your system from a sample, then test again, and it is fucking positive to cocaine, yet, oh, I didn't do it. That's like me saying, oh, I didn't eat KFC, I didn't get fat. You know,
Hmm. Hmm.
it's bull. You're blatant lying. Yeah,
He,
good role, good. If my kids ever looked up to people like that, I'd be slap them around.
the
Grow up.
Bulldogs got to sack him. Surely, I think. I think he's lied to Gus Gould more than once. I think that's the worst part that Gus is upset about.
Yep.
That he's that he's not hidden it, but tried to change the story and lie, which obviously doesn't help.
No. No. Look, at the end of the day, you're a piece of shit. That's what it comes down to.
100%.
You're
Like,
not going to own
how
it.
many thousands and millions of kids are in this country
Want to be like
that
him?
want to be in the NRL or be a professional sportsman that love the Fox,
Yep.
and they just go and throw their life away?
Yeah. It,
Like, how hard is it just to be a decent human being? Seriously.
it is what it is.
Anyway,
But look, as you may know, this video tonight's going to be about NRL, what we've got coming up this weekend for the
hmm,
football, and we'll have a quick yarn before we get into it about the games that
yeah, I think so.
been. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen quickly.
Yep.
Right, so this is what we're looking at. Uh,
Yes.
so the first game there, obviously Melbourne flogged the bloody Sharkies, 37-10, I think it was. They're off to a prelim. There was no question really about that, was there? They're full strength.
One top, sorry. Panthers, you talking about? Sorry, or Storm?
Storm Sharks.
Um, look, it was what 14-10 at half time.
Yeah,
It wasn't until the second half when they kicked on.
yeah, 37.
Um,
Kept them scoreless.
Sharks were in the game for the first 50 minutes, and people are cracking on about, oh, bloody Nico Hines, his forward pack didn't show up and didn't do this and all this sort of bullshit. Bullshit. He didn't show up. It was 16 or 14-10 at half time. They were in the game.
Look, if
They
he
were well and truly in the game up to their eyeballs. I counted, and I sent a message to you about this. There were times I counted up to 5 sets of 6 when Nico Hines didn't touch the ball once.
if he's $1 million halfback next year in Supercoach, something's wrong.
Um, Gordon Tallis came out through the week and said that a good half can turn a shit set of 6 into a good set of 6 just with a decent kick.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter if you're in the back foot or not. Get yourself in the game. Start running the ball, trying to make a difference. And he doesn't show up. Anyway,
I agree. We'll find that out obviously this weekend. Second game was probably my favourite game of the round. Cowboys over the Knights. That was a good game of football. Um, Knights died in the arse at the end there. Cowboys ran away with it, but great game of footy.
yeah, it was. It was a really good game. Um, it was. It was the game of the round. I think until the last game. I really enjoyed the last game as well.
Yeah,
So they were both really good games.
Cowboys are my dark horse. Next game, obviously, which was another good game. Bulldogs fallen short by 2 points to the Sea Eagles.
Hang
Uh,
on, but no,
no,
Panthers game was second.
this isn't in order. I'm just going down the list.
Okay.
Um, yeah, Manly. I don't think they're going to go too far,
You know,
which will
you know
distract.
what? I think the Bulldogs were the better team for 70 minutes of the game.
Yep.
Um, they came out and made a statement early. They defended hard, tackled hard, ran hard, but the Eagles they stuck around, mate.
Yep.
They stuck around and they didn't go away. And once again, the players that needed to stood up. Turbo with the offload, Cherry Evans, they stood up at the end when they needed to. So,
35, that bloke going again next year.
mm,
Um, yeah, I said that was what 24-22. That was a cracker game. That was me and the kids watched that in the lounge room. We were loving it. We were carrying on like pork chops. Don't follow any of them, but
no, just good footy.
good footy. And obviously we had the Panthers up against the Chooks. They choked. I don't see the Chooks being too competitive this campaign. But yeah, what do you reckon of that game?
Um, Probably the best half of footy I've seen all year. The Panthers' first 40 minutes was pretty much faultless.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, they've just got a team full of big game players.
yeah,
Liam Martin's had a quiet month, and he just came out and he just went off.
yeah.
Liam Martin, brilliant. Um, Cleary was brilliant. Isaiah Yeo was probably better than all of them. He was brilliant. Dylan Edwards was probably the quietest out of the spine. Mitch Kenny's a bit of an unsung hero there. Tackles hard, works his see you next Tuesday off. So
Yeah, well, you got to cut the swearing too, because my mother and father watch this, man, and I get phone calls all the time. Let's keep it PG.
I said see you next Tuesday
I know, I'm just saying.
or Thursday. But is the second half of that game, is that more the Panthers switching off or the Roosters just finally showed up?
Rooster
But
shut.
because you think about it, it was what was it, 24-10. Then the referee and that shit call on the forward pass, the Roosters forward pass, they would have scored, that would have made it 24-16.
Yeah, who knows?
So um the Roosters were on their way back. That would have been their third try in a row. So
It is what it is, mate. But obviously, so we won't see any of the Storm or the Panthers this week.
uh,
Let's move on to what we've got coming up this weekend.
mhm.
So we got Friday night, which
Yep.
that was pretty funny. Cowboys nearly missed their flight getting down here. NRL had to fork 100
I know,
grand for a
I
charter
know.
flight.
It wasn't a flight missed.
No, they didn't book them on.
There was no flights available.
Well, I jumped on and had a look. There is flights going down.
No, I understand that, but apparently they couldn't get on a flight.
They didn't book. The club didn't book the flights.
No, well, there you go. I find that hard to believe, but I don't know why they just don't go to the RAF base and get a charter flight.
Old C-17, mate.
Hmm.
But yeah, so we've got first game Friday night, 20th of September, 10-8 kickoff. Sharks versus Cowboys. I'm I'm surprised the Sharks are the favourites, to be honest. It's not at Shark Park. Um,
They
I'm
tried hard. They tried hard to get it at Shark Park.
mate, Shark Park holds 13,500 people, mate. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yep.
Looking obviously going through the team list of the Sharks and the Cowboys, like they're both full strength apart from Jesse Ramian in the centres there, who is listed 22, who I reckon will play. But they got Talakai there, mate. He's just as good, if not better. What's your tip for this game?
I'm actually tipping the cows.
So am I.
You go through their team. You got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven Origin players. Right. Then you've got internationals on top of that.
Yep.
Um, it's I don't know. It's there. It's there for the taking. I think the Cowboys can beat Cronulla, and I think prelims as far as they get.
Oh, fair enough. No, I've got Cowboys tip there. Um, then we've got the second game. That's on Saturday. It's depressing. It's
Mm.
got two games of football this weekend. 21st
So,
September, 10 to 8 kickoff. Roosters versus Sea Eagles. Now, look, I think the Sea Eagles will get the job done. I am going the Sea Eagles.
no, I think the Roosters. I think I think with JWH back, um, Victor Radley's a smoky as well. He's been named on the extended bench. I think the Roosters will start better than what they did against the Panthers. Um, but Joey Manu went missing on the weekend. He needs to pull his finger out and do something. Go looking for the ball.
No, I agree with you on that one, mate.
Tedesco needs to touch the ball a little less, and he
Good.
needs to get the ball out. Too many times he'll get the ball at the back of a shape play, and he won't pass it on. Give the ball to the centers, early ball, big powerful Sulai or Joey Manu do their thing. Except he'll step back in and he'll hog the ball. He's a ball hog.
Yeah,
Tedesco needs to keep the ball going. So he needs to touch the ball a little less. Joey Manu needs to touch the ball a lot more. Um, Luke Keary needs to take ownership of the team.
yeah.
I think Satili Tupanua was actually quite good against the Panthers.
I've always liked him. But going back to what you said, you've pointed a lot of faults out in their game. Manly didn't do too bad, so I don't get. Yeah, anyway, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what, Manly will probably win. They might win. Who knows? They're having that sort of season, but I think I'm going to go the Roosters.
Hey, here's a stat for you.
Yeah.
Luke Brooks is 100% success win rate in finals football. What? He is.
Well, there you go. There you go. And he's played over 200 games.
How good? Not
Um,
he's played. Yeah, one finals game.
I
Uh,
think it's going to be a good matchup. Actually, the two forward packs: Paseka up against JWH, Matt Lodge up against Lindsay Collins.
hasn't
There's a
he been
bit of bad.
coming back
There's a
from
bit of
injury?
there's a bit of bad blood between Matt Lodge and the way he left the Roosters as well. So Matt Lodge, he's got a short fuse at times.
Oh, I think he's
So
got short fuse.
yeah. Olakau'atu up against Angus Crichton. Satili Tupanua. You know, the Ford pack battle. The Ford battle is going to be really, really good. Actually, I'm really looking forward to it.
Right? I'll keep
Roosters have got a better bench.
Have you got your snacks for the football?
Oh, we'll have, yeah.
I went to Coles today, mate. Got all my snacks ready. We're
Are you
looking
a chip man or are you a biscuit man or a chocolate man? What are you? I've been thinking about this a little bit over the
at
last week or so.
lime soda water, Mount Franklin, 10 pack of
Yeah.
them. That'll last me ages. Um, and I love me salt and vinegar chips or me
Oh,
plain sea salt chips. If I want to be naughty, I'll get some Cheezels.
so you're more of a chip man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a biscuit guy, eh?
I can tell with your waist size, which is not good because there's too
Mate,
much of sugar.
don't you worry about me.
You may as well drink a fucking Coke full sugar.
Mate, I'm looking fresh. No, I'm a biscuit guy. I love me assorted creams.
Yeah, but you got to think about it, man. You got a bag of plain chips or something, any pack of chips, right? Like they're not too bad for you. You have a look at the biscuit. I used to love biscuits too, man. Ice Vovos and Monte Carlos, Kingstons, all that good stuff. But they are, and but the thing is, during a game of football, I'll eat the whole thing,
Yeah,
the whole Tim Tams. The word,
yeah, yep.
it's not good for you, man. Especially at your age and my age, not good.
Boy, you just worry about your age. My favourite biscuits are Tim Tams, mint slices, Royals, and Crowns.
How good are Royals, man? They come in a big pack, you know. You just,
Do you like the vanilla or the strawberry marshmallow?
mate, I couldn't care less. Just getting. La, la, la. You're going to get some now, aren't you?
We got none actually. We're all out of the delicious ones anyway.
Yes, but look, we're getting
But
off track here. But the footy, mate. It's I'm looking forward to this week with my weekend with my snacks.
I'm actually probably going to watch a bit of aerial ping pong. I reckon. I watched the Lions against Geelong. Hopefully Brisbane can make another grand final. They're good.
I watch one game of AFL a year. That's the grand final, and I still don't know what's going on.
I watch probably 3 or 4.
All I'll tell you is when I watch it, when they score not a try with a goal,
Kick a goal.
umpire does something like he's a cowboy, and then they jump around and high five each other like they've just been on Brokeback Mountain. Like, I'm not a fan.
So they watch the Wiggles.
Yes.
I
like. I played one game of AFL at Ambley there against the Engineers, and I got penalised. I think every second tackle I did because of I just didn't get it.
Too rough.
Didn't get it.
Yeah, it's a different game, isn't it?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
But the Cows and the Roosters are back, mate.
No, I'm Cows and Manly.
Cows and the Roosters. Then bring your thing back up.
Hang on, here's a stat. We've got
bring your final thing.
5 games of rugby league left.
Yeah, that's shit ass.
No.
Not looking forward. But I can sit down and watch cricket all day as well, but you can't. So I don't mind cricket season.
There you go.
5 test match series against India. Looking forward to that. 2 best test teams in the world. Gonna be some good cricket. Boxing Day test. Sit down in the lounge. Lovely. Leftovers all day. Delicious. I'll be in Darwin this year for Christmas. Can you bring the table back up, please?
Oh, I deleted it. What do you want to know?
If Cowboys win, who do they go to?
Penrith.
Melbourne or Penrith?
Penrith.
All right, so Penrith's through to the grand final. Then it'll be Roosters and Melbourne. And Roosters have got a terrible record against Melbourne, so it'll be Melbourne and Panthers in the grand final.
You're on crack, mate. It'll be Melbourne and Cowboys grand final. Cowboys by 8.
Cowboys will not beat Penrith.
Mate, you're telling me this with Supercoach and this and that, and no.
What's Supercoach got to do with anything?
Your predictions this year have been terrible.
You didn't do any better than me in Supercoach, mate.
I did. I won.
You won the minor league, and so did I.
What's the minor league?
You get the top half of the ladder, bottom half of the ladder.
Oh.
You only made the minor league finals like I did.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I won that.
So,
with flying colours.
So did I. And I did it without any trades.
Yes.
Anyway, you're getting off topic.
Well, what else are we covering, mate?
That's about it, isn't it?
That's it, mate. The videos are short now because there's only a couple of games of football.
Then once footy's finished, we'll get on to the hard-hitting topics.
Yes.
Like why there's 462 different types of genders in the world.
Yes. Why there's kitty litters at kids' schools.
Is there really?
Yeah. There's 2 up here. But anyway, we'll talk about
There's kitty litters in the classroom, but you can't fucking take a sandwich with peanut butter on it.
Yeah, go figure.
Just fair enough. Which is fair enough, I guess.
No, it's not. Mate, when I went to school, there was none of this crap. None of it. And all of us had bloody ADHD and that crap when we had some red cordial. That was it. Then we were fine.
Well, when we were at school, we just loved to have fun. We didn't need fucking red cordial to run around and have fun.
It's a sad world.
Anyway,
let's wrap up our footy talk, mate, for finals week
Mm,
2. Thanks
mm.
for coming on, and we hope you enjoyed that little yarn. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.